welcome to my channel. My name is Corey, and I'm going to start off with making this cross. And I already painted it, and I used the color Elephant Gray by Apple Barrel. And I'm going to decorate it by using this sign that says "He is risen." And I'm going to go ahead and glue this onto this cross here. And I'm going to add some, let's see, how much glue. I'm going to kind of I want to center this to make sure it comes out even and right. So I'm just going to add a little bit of glue here. And I am using the Gorilla hot glue for wood. Then I'm just going to add a little bit down here. And I'm going to just press this here, make sure this is even. Because I want this to stay there. And this is how it looks after you have it all glued on there. Okay. And then I'm going to add to the cross. I use some of this wire jute cord, it's called. What I did is I just cut a piece and then I just twisted it to form a round circle. And you want to make sure your wire is nice and twisted there. And of course this comes a little bit undone at the end, but you can add a little bit of glue to it. But you just got to make sure you don't burn your fingers. And I'm going to use this, if I can find it. I'm going to press my cord wires around this like this. Make sure there. Because you want to make sure it stays together and does not come apart. And then afterwards, I'm going to add a green vine to this. And I'm just going to glue this around. So you want to add a little bit of glue here. And then you just start putting your vine on there. You want to press your vine into your jute cord. You just want to make sure it goes right up on there. And of course you're going to get a little bit of glue. Okay, and then I'm going to put some glue on this to make it stay together at the top. Okay, once you have it all together, it's going to look like this once you're done with it. Okay, this is how your back's going to look. And see how I have this little piece of this little rope sticking out? I'm just going to glue that down. I'll press that down. Make sure that stays there and that glues there. Okay, once you have it all done, and then I'm going to add it to my cross up here. So it'll look like this. Okay. So I'm going to add some glue right on the back of it. Yeah, right on the back here. I'm going to add a little bit of glue. You don't need too much of your hot glue on there. And then you want to just make sure you press it down right on your cross. So it'll look like this once you have it on there. Okay. And now at the bottom, which I'm going to add some stones to it. And I have to put these right on the right place, because you want to make sure these all do fit there. You kind of want to line them up. It's okay if they go over the edge a little bit like this. That's no problem for that. That goes there. And this one's going to go right in here. Okay, so I'm going to start to glue these. That way I have them all in place. First I'll start with the front. And then I'll work my way to the back of this. And then I'll turn my sign around so you could see how it looks. And you do is just add a little bit. Let me turn it this way. Like, face it towards you. So the thing you do is just add, okay, I haven't glued that one. Now I'm just going to add a little hot glue to this stone. And you want to make sure you add this right close next to your next one. Just want to press them down, make sure they go on there nice and secure. You don't want it to fall off. You don't want your stones to fall off. And then now I'm just going to go ahead and paint my stones so they can all be one color. And I'm just going to go ahead and paint them black. I think black will look really pretty. So I'm going to go ahead and use some let me get some paper here. I'm going to go ahead and use some black chalk paint. Get a paper here so I can pour some paint down on here. There. my brush here, and then I'll just start painting my stones. Not before you paint, make sure there's no glue around your little stones. And you just want to start painting them all the way around your stones. And now I'm going to want to do a touch up with the gray where I got a little bit of black on it. And I'm going to use some of my elephant gray. Okay, and that's how it looks once you're done. And this is for DIY number 1. Everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Corey, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when I have my next video coming up. And I'm going to be doing craft DIY number 2, and today I'm going to be making a Easter sign with this frame, which I had something else here in the center and I decided to pull it off, but I seem to like the background of this, so I'm going to leave this as it is. And I'm going to use one of these Easter eggs, which you can purchase these at the dollar store. I got this, and you get 10 pieces of egg picks. But I went ahead and I took it apart. I just pulled it from the bottom. And then I'm probably going to go ahead and cut this in half and see how it comes out. If not, I'm just going to go ahead and pull a full one. It should be easy. Okay, there. And I'm just going to go ahead and end up gluing this to my sign. And, but before I do that, I want to add some Spanish moss, some floral moss, I'm sorry. I'm going to add that down here to my sign, and I know that gets really messy, but I'm going to add some glue down here, so I can just stick it a little bit at a time. I'm going to be adding some of that floral moss in the bottom. Now, if you work with this, you know that this can be really messy too. And I'm just going to press on there. Okay. And I'm just going to keep on adding glue to it. And this is how it's looking so far as I'm adding this moss to it. And if you have any extra green on here, you can just trim that. Just so it can look even. Like this. With your scissors. There. I have all my moss in there I need. Just gonna go shake it off a little bit in case anything falls off. There. Okay, once you get all that done, and then I'm going to start adding my Easter eggs to it. Okay. I'm going to add my eggs on here. One in here. I'm going to glue that. And then, let's see. I'm not sure if I should add one. Maybe I'll just add one there. And then, of course, just cute little bunnies. My granddaughter last night, she wanted to paint these for me, so I let her go ahead and paint them. You can, I got these. Not sure if I got, I think it was at the dollar store where I got them. But anyway, I'm going to glue my eggs on here, on the side. And then I'm just going to add my Easter bunnies afterwards. I kind of wanted to add 3, so I might just add 1 egg so I can have all 3 bunnies on here. Because that would look so cute. This is how it looks so far. Isn't that cute? Looks really cute with the moss. And then I'm going to add my little Easter sign to it. And I can just add my egg to it right there. I'm just going to add my letters to it, glue my letters. Now you can paint your letters if you like to, but this time I like my letters just a natural look. And I think it just looks so cute like that. And I'm going to add this right in the center of my sign. And I'll press down on it, make sure it's on there. Isn't that so cute? Looks really cute.